Howdy hi campers, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video, and welcome to Cornwall. Come up on Bodmin Moor today, down here for a few days with my wife and dog. Snuck out for a Bimble, so yeah, it's good to get out, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. I've got a bit of a plan today. Put a few miles down on feet. I'm going to get to a place called Kilmar Tor, which is about 3 miles, I think, from where I've parked in Minion's village. Got a bit of lunch with me. Got a new tarp I want to pitch as well, hence the stick. And I've got my new day soak on my back as well. I want to put a few miles on with that, see how I go. So I'm going to take it nice and easy. I've got the bag loaded up, quite a bit of weight, on purpose really, to get used to carrying the bag really. And yeah, I'm a bit out of breath at the moment because I'm on a hill, and I've been out of action for the last few weeks with a bit of a cold that's been stubborn. It's taken a while to shake it off, unfortunately, but I'm through it now. So work on that fitness. But yeah, what stunning weather I've got at the moment. Last time I brought you to this moor for a Bimble, it was on the same tour, and there was snow on the ground. It was absolutely bitter. Don't be fooled by this weather though, because it is about 8 degrees at the moment. It's pretty chilly, with a bit of a wind chill going on as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep out of the wind. So I'm going to pound out some miles, and I'll bring you along. Just now that you've just seen, it'll be quite grainy because I zoomed right into it, but there's a couple of ravens terrorising a bird of prey. I couldn't quite make out what the bird of prey was, or even if it was just another raven, but it looked a bit like a peregrine falcon. They're the sort of two apex predators you expect to see up here, so that's quite cool. Silence is deafening. Absolutely stunning up here. And, my objective today is over those hills that way, so that's where I'm headed. Hello folks, so I'm just approaching Sharp Tor, which I've taken you to before, and I've camped up there as well actually. Nice spot. And in the distance on the horizon over there, you can see Dartmoor looking a little bit moody. Sharp Tor here, that's it behind me, and that's my destination over there, about a mile away I think. You can't see it here, but you've got to go up and over one tor. You've got Bearer Tor there, and then Kilmar Tor is the huge rocky formation in the background. So yeah, lovely day for it though. feature here. It is humongous. From where that foam mast is in the distance there. Let's get out of this wind. I'll walk over here. There we go. There's a nice rocky feature here to hide behind. I think I'm going to put a tarp up here. Looks like quite a nice sheltered spot for lunch. The trig point is just over there somewhere. I've tagged this trig point before, so I'm not desperate to go there. But yeah, this is the second highest point on Cornwall, and the highest point is just there. It's a tor called Brown Willie. It's only about 20 metres above this one. I think this is 390, and yeah, it's a nice spot. In fact, this will be a nice spot for a wild camp. So let's throw a tarp up. Got a pasty for later, folks, and some biscuits. But I've got a new tarp to play with. It's a nice wax canvas tarp from Thornhill Ultraheavy. Let's get it pitched. There we go, folks. This is the Thornhill Ultraheavy solo tarp, which measures 9 foot by 5 foot. Wax canvas, really heavy duty, really nice, thick, chunky leather tie outs that have got copper rivets. Stunning stuff, really nice. And it's reinforced with leather underneath. There goes the label. The stitching is exemplary, and yeah, this is my second tarp that I've had off of Scotty. Now he makes some really nice stuff. This is a bit of a birthday present to myself because it's birthday next week, and yeah, I've got the 8x8 square foot, the 8 foot by 8 foot square tarp, which I enjoy, but I fancied this tarp as well. It's just the right size for solo camping with a fire out front, or chuck a bivvy in there as well if you want, and it's nice and portable too. It's easy to move around. So yeah, really pleased with that. Right, folks, it's time for lunch. So for lunch I have a Cornish pasty, and with that I'm going to have a cup of soup, I think. Get the stove out and dunk some biscuits for dessert with a cup of tea. That'd be lovely. There we go. Brought loads of food with me on this trip. Right, I'll get the stove ready and I'll bring you back. Got the old pocket stove today. And the Des Catties burner. Drop Des a message if you want to get one of these, they're very good. I've got my Scout stove with me today, or my Scout mess kit, which I found a Dave Fryer's pouch which he made ages ago for me. Fits nicely, that. And the lid. That should do. Lovely jubbly. First thoughts on the rucksack, folks. Really pleased with it. Really comfortable to carry, even when I've got a bit of weight in it, as I have done, and carries everything I need really easily as well. Got a nice, I like how you can organise your kit in it. It's got a nice array of pockets. The only thing I've been worried a bit about is how it will carry on my back and how hot it will make my back over a long walk. And I've just looked at my fitness app on my phone. I've done 3.8 miles to get to this point, and I've got to do the same going back to the car. And so far so good, really. Yeah, my back's gotten sweaty, but my back gets sweaty in every single rucksack I own and have owned. Just is what it is at the end of the day. But what I noticed earlier when I stopped for a bit of drop of water at Sharp Tor was I took the rucksack off and it was wet when I took it off with a bit of moisture. The wind was blowing through that area quite a bit. It dried that out in a minute or two that I'll stop there for a rest. So it dries out very quickly, and yeah, it's dry now as well. So yeah, all in all, 3.8 miles is probably as long as I'll ever walk with this rucksack. It's just for bimbling around on. It's not a hiking pack, so really pleased with that. Just waiting for my water to boil now for my cup of soup. I've got a tomato flavoured one to go with my pasty, which has sustained a bit of damage in my rucksack, unfortunately. But hey ho, it'll go down the same hole. But what a lovely day to be on the moor. Glad I found a sheltered spot though, because it is a bit breezy out in the open, that's for sure. But it's lovely and comfortable under here. Nice tarp. Really enjoying this tarp as well. This is one of them things that will just get better with use. It will develop a patina, and it's just a really nice bit of kit. You can smell the wax at the moment. It smells like I'm sitting under a wax jacket, sort of barber jacket. I quite like that smell. Cheers. A little bit precarious, the stove here at the minute. Ground's a little bit lumpy and bumpy. I've got the windshield on the ground because this mossy stuff is very flammable and it's very dry at the moment. I don't think there's been any rain for a long time, so I don't want to risk any fires. it's nice to be back out, folks. It's been a while since I've had a bit of dirt time, and yeah, the crappy cold's really knocked me for six this time for some strange reasons. Quite a lot of my family have been struck down with it as well. So yeah, it's nice to get out and start building the fitness back up again. Yeah, sort that out now, I think. Get back on it. And it's always a pleasure to come down to Bodmin Moor as well. It's lovely here. I feel like Bodmin's one of the unsung heroes of the national parks. Is it a national park? I'm not even sure. I'm thinking about coming back here in June, folks, to do a wild camp. But I can't decide whether to come here for a wild camp or down onto the southwest coast path. This will be the quieter spot for sure, because it'll be sort of silly season in June with all the tourists. But we'll see. Let me know what you think. What do you want to see, a coastal wild camp or a camp up here on Bodmin Moor? I'm open to your thoughts on that one. I'll bring you back when it's time for a dunk. Right, folks, so it is time for Barneys, Biscuits and Brews. Just a brief one today though. I've just got one packet of biscuits by McVitie's, the godfather of biscuits. It's a digestive, but it's an indulgent digestive, seriously chocolatey, triple chocolate. And that's all I got for this camp. It's not even a camp, is it, this Bimble? But I thought I'd bring along something as a little treat for lunchtime up here on Kilmar Tor. So, without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. Quick observation first, straight off the bat. Digestives are getting small. I mean, really small. They used to be like at least a third bigger than that in terms of diameter. But it's a chocolate covered digestive, and the chocolate and the biscuit's chocolate as well. So I'm going to get straight into the dunk. Let's sit up for this. Fresh brewed cup of tea. It's quite thick with chocolate, that. What they've sacrificed in size of biscuit, they've made up with all with chocolate. That's quite special. Yeah. Gonna have to go in for another one, folks, just to make sure. Cleanse the palate. These a bit longer for dunking compared to a standard digestive. This is quite thick. That's probably what, 5 seconds. That gets better with the longer dunk time. That is delicious. That's quite a special biscuit, folks. Regular viewers will know that digestive biscuits are always held in quite high esteem. They're definitely in the Hall of Fame of biscuits and dunkable biscuits. And I think
the seriously chocolatey digestive is kind of like McVitie's way of stamping their authority. They're telling all the others to clear off. Dunkin' is very much their domain. And excuse me, controversial statement, folks, that might upset some of you, is that I think a digestive is better than a hobnob, a chocolate hobnob. I think these just get the balance right. Even a standard digestive without any chocolate, they kick ass. So there you have it, folks. Some thoughts on the chocolate digestive atop of Bodmin Moor. Let me know what you think about that. Have you tried those biscuits? What do you think? Are they good dunkers? They're outstanding, I think. I'm going to take them home, share them with my missus, and see what she thinks and get her views too. What a treat. Enjoyed that. I'm going to go in for another one off camera now, I think. I'll bring you back later. Right, folks, well, it's been a lovely hour or so underneath the tarp here, enjoying a spot of lunch on the moor, but packing up now. Gonna head back to the car, back to the accommodation that we're staying in, and enjoy the rest of our holiday. Right, get this thing packed up. There we go then, folks. All cleared up, left no trace. Ready to go back to the car. 3.8 miles back to the car, so that should be good. It's only just come up to 1 o'clock now, so I've got plenty of time. But yeah, found out I need to adjust the chest strap because that's a bit high, so when I get back I'll drop it down a run, I think. But it holds the weight really nicely, so I'm quite pleased with that. But let's go. Just found a lovely little sheltered spot here. Very nice, lovely and flat there. Bit of natural shelter from the rock. Lovely and flat. Tremendous views. Very nice. Hi campers. So I'm not too far from the car now. Just skirting around Cheese Ring Tour. On my way back to Minions. And yeah, Minions is a village in Cornwall, in case you're wondering. But it's been a good bimble. Enjoyed this one. Trying out some new kit. Very happy with the new day sack. So I had some elements of it that I was a bit worried about, namely the back system, but yeah, it served me well today. I'm a few miles into it. My back is running a bit hot, but it would do with any rucksack that I'm wearing, so I'm happy with that. And this is about as far as I'll probably walk with it on any given adventure, so yeah, really pleased. And you'll be seeing me using this rucksack quite a lot on my upcoming adventures, that's for sure. So stand by for more videos with this in. I've only mentioned this rucksack quite a bit in this video because there isn't an awful lot of content on YouTube about it. I know Tom, Repaired Pathfinder, has got a review video coming up on it, so that would be quite an interesting view. But otherwise there's only a handful of other videos that show it in use, so here you are. I thought I'd add to that mix a little bit. Really pleased with the tarp as well. Again, I've got plans for lots of adventures with that as well in due course. Not saying that I'll use on every camp, I'll mix and match as the mood suits, but yeah, all good. And the weather's closed in a little bit now. I feel like rain is imminent, so hopefully I'll make it back to the car before I get rained upon. I always love coming to Bodmin Moor though. It's always really quiet, and compared to Dartmoor, I just quite enjoy it here, to be honest. Dartmoor's always very busy, but Bodmin Moor isn't. So I'll bid you farewell on this one, folks. Leave it at that. Try and get this uploaded in due course. I'll be back out again in a few days' time on a camp as well at the end of this week. What's today? Today's Monday. Thursday I'll return home from Cornwall, and Friday I'm heading up to Norfolk for a camp on the Broads. A bit of a car camping trip, so I'll do my best to bring you along for that one. You'll have some more videos to see in due course. So as always, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.